What's up guys and welcome. You are watching Fazi Fitness. Hadi Choopan is a beast when it comes to training. The man trains like an animal. And if you followed Chris Bumstead's journey into this past Mr. Olympia, especially the final phases where Hany Rambod trained both Chris and Hadi Choopan together, Hany Rambod admitted afterwards on camera that he had to literally stop these guys to take a step back, so that there isn't a risk of injury so close to the competition.
I've seen so many people like to give up because they're so close to the show and they don't want to work out, and I have to hold you guys back. Yeah.
All that graininess, all that density that we see on Hadi's physique, it is because of that brutal hard training over the years. It was a very dominant victory by Hadi Choopan at this past Mr. Olympia, because all the competitors have a mutual agreement that Hadi deserved that title 100%. We can argue about Derek, Nick or even Samson getting better in the next few months, but I don't know how people keep forgetting that Hadi Choopan isn't just gonna sit around and show up the same in November as last year. I mean, the guy will do everything in his power to retain that title. History has shown us that the champ is always the favorite to win. Labrada is a true legend of the sport, and without a doubt one of the best posers in the entire bodybuilding history. His posing routine, his style has been copied again and again for 3 decades now. Lee is a perfect example of once a bodybuilder, always a bodybuilder. Just look at the level of body fat he is maintaining at the age of 63. Nothing but respect for him. He was unlucky that he competed in the era of Lee Haney, who was way ahead of the competition. 8 consecutive Mr. Olympia titles. That says enough about Lee Haney. But Lee Labrada had a great career as well. 2 times runner-up at Mr. Olympia. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, out of all the 6 Olympias that he competed in, he was never outside of the top 4. So if his son Hunter Labrada ever wins that Olympia title, that will be one of the greatest stories in any sport. We all know Flex Lewis isn't gonna come back, but it is all fun and games to get the fans excited by giving a subtle hint every now and then. Isn't that exactly what Kai Green did all those years? And his fans kept believing that he will eventually step on the stage once again. But that never happened. As far as Masters Olympia is concerned, Flex Lewis made his position very clear that he can only consider Mr. Olympia in the Open. And Flex isn't eligible to compete in the Masters this year because he isn't 40 years old yet. But you have got to give credit to Flex. He looks ripped, and this is him on literally no gear whatsoever other than the TRT. So that is commendable. I think he is better off mentoring new athletes, as he is one of the most respected men in the bodybuilding industry. So hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video, and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.